Oh, well, this is a 6 month-ish.
6 months.
And we did a follow-up, and he had a full set of hair now. And you did mention about haircut earlier, right? And it looks really good. But I'm going to show the audience what he used to look like. So that's where he was. You can see we dropped the hairline down, slightly curved on both sides because we don't want any straight hairline. And then so it can frame the face better. And then I believe that's around
1 month.
1 month, yeah. And then this is him.
5 months.
5 months, yeah. And this is where he is now at 6 months. So, what do you think? How you feel?
Super happy. It's great. I mean, everything's grown in really nicely. Obviously, it grew in at half the speed that it was supposed to, right? Typically 12 months and 6 months. And no, very dense, very full, natural hairline. You know, slightly curved on both sides. It's really good. I'm very happy with it. And the donor area healed up really nicely as well.
Good. And your barber would tell you,
My
right?
barber told me if I hadn't told him that I had the surgery, he would have never known.
Yeah.
Would have never known. Just the naturalness of the hairline, the single hair grafts. It's not too dense in the front, but dense enough where you can't see through, but still very soft. And then obviously the back just looks normal.
Good, good. So can you turn around the back so people can see? See, he wears hair like that.
And this is, by the way, this is a 1.5.
1.5, yeah, that looks great. Okay, go ahead, look straight at me. And then, you know, we talk about page. So you discussed with me about I post a video about going Turkey, right?
Yep.
And you can see that, you know, the topic about going to Turkey is a lot, it's a mass advertisement. There are some place in Turkey can produce good result, but I'll be honest with you, it's far few in between. And the only best thing about Turkey is cheaper.
Yep.
And 100% operated by technicians. So you have to be really careful with that. But this is your face and this is your body, right? So what's your take on it? And you mentioned
do a lot of research. I think, and I mentioned this in probably your previous videos, but before I actually decided to do the surgery with Dr. Diep, I think we've known each other 5 years now.
Yeah.
I actually came for a consultation back in 2019, and he turned me down initially. He says, "You're too young, and you're not going to have a good result." So he said, "Come see me in 5 years." 5 years later, I got my surgery, but it was really important for me to, you know, look for someone that has a lot of experience on tissue, right? Someone that not only has experience on tissue, but only does hair transplants, not other plastic surgery or cosmetic procedures. And
you don't want jack of all trades.
You don't want jack of all trades, and you get what you pay for, right? And you want someone that's medically trained, that has a lot of experience, that does high quality work with great results. And I agree, right? I think there's probably some places in Turkey that are good, but there's a lot that are bad. And you know, I just recommend to everyone watching this video, do your research. Do your research. There's a lot of really good surgeons here in the United States, and look for someone that's you know, American board certified, and you know, someone that, you know, has proven results and a really good track record of success. Read the reviews, look at the YouTube videos, their Instagram page. I mean, all those things are really important. But you get what you pay for, and I think the U.S. is probably the best place you're going to have it done.
It's safer.
Yeah, and I think the other thing to add is, you know, it's a cosmetic procedure. It's real surgery. It's you know, once it's done, it's permanent. You know, you have to live with the result. And similar to getting a tattoo, you want it done right, and so you want to make sure you take that in consideration.
Yeah, because in Turkey it's cheaper because it's 100% operated by a technician.
Correct.
There's not many regulations and rules and all this stuff. So
Absolutely.
be careful with that. In the United States, unless you pay really crazy cheap price, which can be operated by a 100% technician, but otherwise, if you go to a reputable surgeon, it would be operated by the surgeon himself or herself. And it will cost you more in the long run, because initially this initial investment is cheaper, but then if it messed up, guess what? You're gonna pay for me to fix it, or some other surgeon who's...
If it can be fixed.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
If it can be fixed, right? And you know, Dr. Diep's got over 20 years experience, and this is all he does. He only does hair. He doesn't do anything else. And that's what you want. You want experience comes into play with these types of procedures.
And you follow me through YouTube, right? And you trust what you see more than anything else. Yes, the review good or a bad review, it doesn't matter. The review is helpful.
Yep.
But now you got to see for yourself. Say, hey, if this surgeon can produce not only great result but consistent result. So if you subscribe to my channel, every Friday we upload new video.
Absolutely.
And that's consistently, and you can see if you follow it, it's been years I've been produced a YouTube video, and that just show you that it's not just by luck, by chance of just one great result. It's very consistent and excellent result. And I came from an art background too. And that's the key, because having not just density but having natural hairline is important. But not every surgeon are an artist, so you want to make sure that you produce an excellent natural result like yours.
Absolutely.
I mean, even for me, I as a professional, I cannot tell you have surgery if you walk down the street.
Right. If we didn't know each other. Absolutely.
Absolutely not. The great one, I would not be able to tell, but the not so great one, I can tell right away.
Oh, very easily. Yeah. Very pluggy.
Or straight hairline.
There's not a good hairline. It's not curved on both sides. Very easy to tell.
You see how like you see how we dip your down here and slightly curve, and there's a lot of zigzag, there's no straight line. So those are a lot, and they frame the face better, and it's a third and a third. It's overall, and that's how it really bring to his look, and he's enhanced his overall facial feature and his handsome look. So
that's great.
To stay tuned, this is 6 months. I think this is pretty much full growth.
Yeah, we should do it. We'll probably do another one at 1 year.
Yeah. Because because you know, I want the audience to know what's month to month look like. But for him, he's a very rare early growth, because it's almost fully grown by 6 months. Not everybody will have that, but he's one of the few.
I got lucky.
And he's one of the top 10 result for me too, I'll be honest with you, because it's not just natural but very dense. And this is 100% by the FUE method. And manual FUE is the key, okay?
Manual FUE, and take the medication if you can, right? If you're okay with it. But I think for me, the finasteride has been really good. It's densed up my crown a lot, and it's going to preserve my native hair, which I still had a good amount, and also my donor area if I need another surgery. And then I'm doing 2 doses of oral minoxidil a day, so I've doubled the dose.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.